It's Tiffy time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
We got Tiffany Stratton ready to go here, a superstar who has a, let's say, unique opinion on the rest of the locker room.
Yeah, she thinks her fellow superstars only exist for her to look down upon. Tiffany doesn't care who her opponent is or what they've accomplished. She thinks every hour of the day is Tiffy time, and that the entire universe revolves.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Lifts the shoulder up.
She still has a lot more in her. Oh! Put down face first.
Hoping to end it early. And the shoulders up.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Corey, have any advice for Roxanne Perez in this one? Anything Roxanne would do well to remember?
Roxanne's got to make sure to keep her cool here, Cole. She can't get frustrated.
From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And I bet Tiffany is looking to inflict more damage, too.
Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down. Drop kick to the back. Never saw it coming.
Ouch. Right off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick.
Back in the ring.
Downward spiral.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. And Stratton is showcasing her arsenal.
This is what we're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb. That could send a message to Tiffany's doubters.
All the chat privilege should go out the window after that.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Perez is pushing back now.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Ah, drop kick. Right on the money.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
She's getting fired.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
She is showing us something special.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over. Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Oh, right to the jaw. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
She's locked in. About to go for the kill. Lift off.
High impact.
It could be all over here.
Fights at it, too.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
The center of the universe. Prettiest moonsault ever.
Stratton is just about to finish this.
2 count. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Roxanne Perez processing the fact that she lost this one.
Tiffany Stratton got exactly what she wanted.
As usual, she always has to have her way.
The Sicilian psychopath.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Had a tremendous relationship with longtime best friend Johnny Gargano before he decided that championships are more important than friendship.
It was then and only then I realized how intelligent Tommaso Ciampa truly is. It's not about friendships, it's about making money and winning titles.
Yeah, Ciampa had no problem allowing his selfish desires to rise to the forefront.
His selfish desires are what propelled Tommaso Ciampa to the position that he's in today.
Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny. The original Tribal Chief is here.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
Here we go. We've got Roman Reigns looking to continue his reign as head of the table.
The original tribal chief might have created a void in the hierarchy when he took his leave of absence, but he has made it clear to the WWE Universe and his family that he plans on reclaiming that crown by any means necessary.
Yeah, Byron, and every opponent is just another obstacle on his crusade.
And across the way, Tommaso Ciampa, one of the most cutthroat superstars this industry has ever seen. Ciampa knows that to succeed in this business, you have to burn bridges and look out for number one.
To put it plainly, Ciampa is not to be trusted. This savage competitor won't hesitate to wreak serious havoc on even his closest allies if he thinks it'll get him one step closer to achieving his goal.
Big punch finds its mark.
Locking up with one another.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, God.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a big boot.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there.
Too soon for a cover. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
And a stop to the gut, too. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Getting him right into the corner.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Ciampa's resiliency is being tested here.
And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Corey, how exactly do you go about disarming Roman Reigns? How do you prevent Reigns from unleashing that patented explosive power of his?
Well, there's really no preventing it, Cole, but if you're smart, you can use it against Reigns. Reigns' offensive... He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Spear.
Ciampa is in serious danger.
Goes for the pin.
Big We already know who wants the smoke.
Look around. Everybody's on their feet because the Street Profits are in the building.
The energy level just got cranked up, and the Profits are fired up.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Byron, with the Street Profits out here, I can't even get mad at you.
All right, Michael, high five. All right, maybe not. You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic. And you know what time it is. Time to be mean and, most importantly, make some green.
Gallows and Anderson looking to cause some trouble and crack a couple of skulls.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the team of Carl Anderson and Lou Gallows.
A truly definitive tag team, winning championship gold everywhere they've gone, all across the globe.
You may not like them, but you have to respect what they can do inside that ring together.
Good brothers say that tonight is their night, and if it is, celebration drinks are on you, Saxton.
Hey, I'm just glad to be invited for once.
No, you're still not invited. We're just going to put them on your credit card.
We're kicking this thing off with one of the most dominant tag teams in the world, the Big LG and the Machine Gun.
Whether you know them as the Good Brothers, the OC, or simply Anderson and Gallows, you do know who they are. And by now, we all know it's all about that magic killer, the 1, 2, 3, and the just too sweet.
It's certainly a recipe that has proved very fruitful for them time and time again.
And let's not underestimate the intensity of the Street Profits. They may like to have fun, but sometimes fun for them translates into bringing the heat.
Well, that heat must explain the smoke they're always after.
Quick pin attempt by Dawkins.
Real close, too close for cover. Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Boom.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
High-risk territory for Dawkins. Here we go.
Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars.
2 gets the shoulder up.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Like a heavy bag.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. As a set up in the corner of the ring.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Dawkins with impressive moves.
Gallows has got to start turning the tide somehow.
From the top, blockbuster.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Setting up for something here.
Into the foot slam. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Uses the edge of the knee. Oh, what impact.
And Ted was expecting that. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Tossed back into the ring.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down Snake Eyes.
Delivers the knee. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Oh, that's everything going. Perched up top. To the face.
Float over. Oh. Into a DDT.
Foot in the corner now. What's this going to be? Boom! Beautiful teamwork. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Oh, man. He's lining him up.
Look out! Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Oh, did you hear that?
There's the tag.
Crushing impact on the splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Oh, knee right to the face.
He's got him down. This could be it.
And he kicks out at two.
That was a long 2 count there.
Oh! That holds back Ford's attack. Clothesline! And the kibosh being put on Montez Ford there.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Look at this. This can't be good. Lands face first.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Indy counters.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Lift it up. What's next?
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Sky high from Dawkins.
Across the top rope.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
That turns it around for Montez. Gets the shoulders down, and Ford might have it. Somehow escaped before the pinfall.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Tag made, fresh partner in.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Parade into a big boot. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Specifically targeting the leg.
Clubbing blow. Big hammer connects.
Tag made. What are we going to see now?
The OC. The magic killer.
That could put Dawkins down for good.
Cover. Oh, it breaks the pin and makes the save. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point. He wants to end this for the win.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Carl Anderson and Lou Gallows.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Yeah, the Profits wanted the smoke, and boy, did they get it.
Swagger on another level. Here comes Mello.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Mello possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Mello knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
And he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line.
We are about to see athleticism and swagger on another level.
A man who has dominated the tag team scene all over the world.
WWE Universe, get ready to hail Sabin.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin.
Sabin known for attacking with rapid-fire offense.
Now, Chris Sabin utilizes a very special blend of speed and power. Chris Sabin, a superstar who takes aim and does not miss his target.
Now, there's one guarantee. You are in for a fight when you step inside that squared circle. with Chris Sabin.
There's the bell, and we've got one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, ready for action here.
This man has wrestled all over the world, making a name for himself, not only in tag team, but singles action as well. With such a successful career already, Sabin's known as a consummate professional and top-tier in-ring opponent.
Yeah, Corey, and I, for one, am excited to see what Chris Sabin has in store here tonight.
But Carmelo Hayes is in the ring, too, and as we all know, Melo don't miss.
Carmelo Hayes' accuracy in the ring is second to none, alongside his speed and athleticism. Hayes is certainly a standout young talent on the roster today. From the apron, what? Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Everything working against Sabin now.
And a full-court press applied to Sabin.
Corey, what's Carmelo Hayes got to do here to get this match in the bag?
He's really got to stay focused in this one. Melo has a tendency to take his eyes off of his opponent in the ring, and we've seen how costly that can be for him.
And Sabin's focus got a bit shaken there.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
Staying in this one. What a clothesline.
Can he do it here? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Yeah, you can see Hayes is staying focused here, and he's really got this one dialed in. What a counter! Power slam!
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my, a cross-legged Michinoku driver.
Two, and he powers out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Sabin's ready for something big.
Close up their opponent, crossing the legs.
Cross-leg Samoan driver.
Did Sabin get all of it?
Wow, just barely making it out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Uh-oh. The top rope. Oh!
Whiplash neck breaker.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Taking things to the top rope.
From the top, double stomp.
Tapping the arm, crossface.
Saved by the ropes this time.
Ouch.
Chucked right out of the ring.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Here we go.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And he tosses it back in now.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match. Now.
Attack after attack from Sabin.
And retaliates with a counter.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
All the way up.
Big powerbomb.
Armbreaker. He's in a bit of agony now.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on. Place up their opponent, crossing the legs.
Cross-leg Samoan driver.
Is there any air left in Hayes?
bell hasn't even rung yet.
If this is any indication, this is going to be a wild matchup.
Well, the match is starting outside the ring.
All hell has broken loose.
After a shocking attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
Certainly a very dramatic start to this contest. Just goes to show how intense this match is going to be.
Yeah, clearly this fight has been a long time coming, and now there's no more holding back. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Sent right into the corner. Drop kick to the face.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Finally shoved off the top.
Bam.
Down across the neck. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Ooh. Oh, target of the arm. Placing him in the corner here.
Tag made.
Oh, no, no. Oh, like a human guillotine.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. There's the tag.
And it is on.
Boom, impact. Tamatanga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, this is the hostility Angel wanted to bring.
Taking off from the ropes. And he's going for the pin.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Tamatanga able to avoid impact.
Nicely done.
Inverted scoop slam.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Tag made.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Big pin. This might do it.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Counter. Right when it was needed. When it comes to this rivalry, I think we all thought cooler heads would end up prevailing, but that has absolutely not been the case.
Oh yeah, Michael. Right now, there is nothing that can stop the collision course that these superstars are on.
Sure, it's been messy, but that's part of this business. Not every rivalry is a sportsmanlike affair where you shake hands before and after every match.
But this is very much the opposite.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Got the armbar in deep.
Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out.
Bash with a punch to the gut.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Talk about being on the...
He goes for the cover.
Keeps his team in this one. this. Vicious backbreaker.
He tags out.
Really just laying it in. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver. Elbow drop.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Loving blow. Tag made. Tonga Loa cooking up a double team here.
Tonga twist.
This is troublesome for Berto.
Going for the cover.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Bloodline.
Is Trick Willie.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Man who has been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
Trick Williams has everything a superstar needs. Confidence, swagger, and he's actually wildly talented.
This is a very tough combination to deal with.
Trick Williams is for real.
Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution, just one of many reasons Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
And if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
Trick Williams ready for action here.
A lot of people underestimate Williams, and he's the kind of guy that takes that personally. With the gift of gab and the gift of jab, Trick Williams demands you show him the respect he deserves.
Yeah, Corey, we're about to see how Trick gets that done tonight.
And then we've got the Viper in the ring, coiled, ready to strike as always.
Randy Orton never misses an opportunity to prove why he is the apex predator of WWE. Methodical, sadistic. Randy's clearly having...
And here we go. Left in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh, sharp knee.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Sharp punch.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
When it comes to singles competition, Trick Williams has proven himself to be quite the hurdle to jump, Corey. What do you think is the key to clearing Trick?
The quickest way to flip the script on Trick Williams is to set him off. Get him angry. As we've seen before, if you can make Trick see red, he will make mistakes. And he'll do that sooner rather than later.
Trick continues to maintain the advantage.
Orton's being kept in check.
He dodges out of danger.
Boom! Caught with a punch.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Randy looking to get back in this.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Williams got taken to task right there.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Pin attempt, here it is.
Stops the ref count before 2.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Williams gets counted.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Cover! That will end it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Adam Coachman.
For this superstar, there's no strategy too dangerous, no move too wild, no platform too high. They'll put it all on the line for the win.
And the WWE Universe loves them for it.
If there's one thing I can't endorse, it's unsustainable practices. Maybe if they read a rule book once in a while, they'd figure out how to do things the right way.
Here comes one half of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Alex Shelley is ready to go.
And his opponents, first, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Shelley.
Everywhere Alex Shelley has gone, he's been an innovator, a disruptor.
Yeah, and he's always upping his game.
Well, that drive has defined Shelley's career. This man aims high and does not miss.
I cannot wait to see what Shelley has in store.
Neither can this crowd. All the eyes of the WWE Universe are on Alex Shelley tonight.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE.
Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive. Now, ladies and gentlemen, settle in, but do so on the edge of your seat, because we've got triple threat rules tonight. First superstar to get a pinfall or submission will win. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts.
And the WWE Universe has their eyes glued on this one.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Up and... oh! Knee right to the spine!
Ooh.
Uh-oh!
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, no.
And a reverse DDT.
Some mental chess here from Shelley.
Look at it, put him away. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. DDT! Ooh.
back into the ring.
Impact to the stomach.
Besides the danger of two opponents setting their sights on you, you also have a no disqualification stipulation in triple threat matches. You can't be afraid of using whatever you can as a weapon and evening the playing field. It might not be your usual strategy, but this isn't a usual situation.
Yeah, you have to keep a predator mindset, or you become the prey here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Driving face first. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Has a hold of the arm, twisting it, inflicting more punishment.
Looking to break the arm.
Full Nelson. Back into the ring now. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Oh, using the knee.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Yeah, Cody definitely did the work on that one. Samoan driver. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here.
Standing drop kick.
It up.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable. No, pin attempt here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Oh. Jarring punch.
Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this, the bionic elbow.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
This could do it. Finds the roll-up. Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Sit-out mat slam. Oh, what a...
The American Nightmare looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
Just bashing them with that hammer. He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
And a kick out at only one. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Can they get the grip locked in? After everything he's been through. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare. Coming back from the outside now.
Measured knee drop.
Oh, Shelley put a stop to that.
He's about to head to the pay window with Crossroads. That's it. Shelley is out. Into the cover for the win.
He puts an end to the pin there.
Setting up. Nice suplex.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Oh, setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Hoisted up. Oh, gutbuster. Evisceration. Slam
With authority.
power slam. night. That was vicious. Does that finish Rhodes for good? 2. What in the world? The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
So you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Lifting them up.
Oh my gosh! Face buster.
Nice scoop slam. Shelley has his opponent hooked. Walking the ropes. Slice leg number 2.
That might have done it. This could be it.
Front face lock applied. Has the leg hooked.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Just talk. Swinging reverse STO.
Does Shelley finish the job here?
Looking for the pin. Shoulder up before 3.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
When your opponent
from the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
counters.
Cody Rhodes finding him. Rhodes looking to end this. Crossroads.
Shelley's in deep peril here, ending the 3 count.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Was mounted with punches and nothing. And a stomp to the gut. The American Nightmare playing those mind games. Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. Ooh.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
Immediate cover after the impact.
Oh, no. A reverse DDT.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. Heading to the outside now. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. He's out of the way. What does he have in mind now? What a display of strength here.
No!
Pedigree by Rhodes.
Rhodes letting his opponent know who's in charge. This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
Ooh, face first into the post. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Sit-out mat slam. And Cody has been taking an enormous amount of abuse in this match.
Yeah, every step forward for Cody Rhodes is being met with resistance.
What a boot.
And evades the attack.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Stops the kick.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
And listen to this place. It's going for the cover. Shelley's shoulders are down.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Here is your winner, the
These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup. And from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
A cheap shot. That was just a typical coward right there.
Yeah, these two don't care about winning anymore. It's just about destroying each other.
These superstars seem eager to go after each other. And in this no disqualification match, they're free to be as barbaric as they want.
Without the rules to rein them in, there's no telling what these competitors are capable of. They'll go to any brutal lengths to win.
I'm just glad we have EMT standing by.
Here we go, stalking a fallen opponent, Kinshasa. Now heading outside.
Stationary position. Uh-oh. And he retaliates.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Everything he can do to create space here.
Samoan drop.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Samoan drop.
Incredible.
Splash. Straight impact on the throat.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, man. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Oh, over the top.
Outside of the ring is not where this guy wants to be. Here we go.
Take off.
Suicide dive.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
He's heading back to the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Gets out of dodge.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have...
From the apron, beautiful springboard moonsault.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Oh! Knee to the face. What impact. Stationary position. Turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Oh. This singles match has come to an end.
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Guys, Shin is expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style, and he's always going with his own flow.
Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
This version of Shinsuke Nakamura has become more villainous and more nefarious.
Well, Shinsuke has finally become the main event star we knew he would be.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shane Strongman.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new? He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
And remember, this is a non-title match, but still a high-stakes affair for the champion's opponent tonight.
For the sake of pride alone, this is a must-win match on both sides. Neither man can take each other lightly.
I hope for their sake that neither of them will.
And then there's the ever-dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Already one of the most hard-hitting wrestlers in the world, Nakamura has been more focused on tearing down the WWE from the inside lately. We never know who his next target is until it's too late.
Corkscrew elbow!
Corey, that was a shining wizard. Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
Nakamura having a tough time here. Hammering down on a knee.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
I don't think he's going to get up so easily, though. Oh, look out!
This could be it. The pin. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this match.
Oh, what a drop kick. Shinsuke Nakamura is one of the hardest-hitting superstars in the world. We've seen his strikes lay out even the toughest competitors.
That's true, Cole. But the best way to keep from getting hit by a train is by staying off the tracks. Dodging, countering, and avoiding Nakamura's attacks is the best way to find an opening and neutralize the King of Strong Style.
From the apron!
Moonsault from the apron!
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Shinsuke might be able to start mounting something here.
Shinsuke isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
He gets into the ring.
Shinsuke Nakamura playing to the crowd now. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Side slam. Nice.
Tossed by the neck.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
You have to love the Blue Brand's unique energy. There's just a different feeling in the air here on Smackdown. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Can we reinstate the count out here? I am bored to tears.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Shane Strongman.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.